What's good, everybody? It's your boy Czar, All Rights Reserved. Before we started, I wanted to give a shout out to TD Bank, where people make a difference. Or let me rephrase that a little bit, where people make the biggest difference because they deserve it. Supporting, watching. What y'all don't understand is that before I ever got involved with YouTube, I built business relationships. And I have a strong business platform where I make sure all the major businesses see exactly what we do over here. So shout out to them as the business for the week, the free plug. I always give a free plug to the business of the week, or let's say the business of the month. So going forward, that's something I'm gonna be doing. And once I link up with businesses for real, I'll let you know what business is supporting what we do over here. But right now, I'll give up the free plug, TD Bank, where people make a difference, right here. So as I'm getting started, excuse me, and I keep it rolling, I keep it all authentic. So I wanted to give a shout out to them for their support. I actually can see the percentage that they watch and who watches. So I decided to give a plug for them today. But this is going to be a very serious thing I'm addressing. There was someone who commented as and put FBI. Let me tell you something. Be careful doing that, because you don't have no clue who I really spoken to, different people I really collaborated with. And it's like you must have had the heads up, because you erased your comment just in time to dodge me getting you checked by the real FBI, because I got connections like that. I already told you it's fraternal connections like that. And the thing is, I could have really got you checked out to see who you are. If you are an agent overstepping your boundary of where you belong, I can figure out who you are and see if you're for real and really get it checked out. Because you stepped in to defend Jenny in a way. And that's why I haven't released the receipts to the person asking where they're at. Because I do that to taunt out the people who are hidden and don't want to say things. That's crazy, because the receipts I have on her are heavy. I haven't even released last year's receipts, really. Why do you think she was reporting the videos? Because if I really do that, for her, it's social suicide. She destroyed her whole social media presence. That is not good, especially with the different things I talk about and I expose that you attack the videos. You already know I know. So why play that game? If I wanted to go to that extent, I could. You know I could have been went there. Once I spoke on the receipt, I could have released it right away. I'm not releasing your receipts yet because I want you to prove direct defiance, not reaching out, not doing anything, not addressing anything. I want you to show complete defiance. So then me doing it will make more sense. Because once they see that you're denying everything I'm saying, when I start showing it, it'll prove the level of a liar you actually are. I'm just letting you build your own destruction in that situation. So keep doing it. You're playing into, didn't I tell you you're going to do what I want you to do? I don't say that just because it. I say that because when you post as the FBI and say that, you're talking to a person that's actually been trained through these methods with these different people that actually are it. So when you post, you look stupid. They're like, why are they posting as us? I can only say I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't talk much about my business connections. I don't, because it's no reason. Or the information I get when I'm looking at records and stuff. Why would I sit up here talking about that? That'd just be bragging. I don't have time to brag. We're doing an investigation on someone's demise. That's the bottom line. And I can show the point. Like, yo, I can post falling outs with friends of people calling you out and you saying you don't care. I don't go there. I'm looking for what happened to this young man. That's all. I could go to the crazy extent showing that you are not even loyal to your friends. Your friends that held you down, you're not loyal to them after the fact. You like literally act like they don't exist. And they're not the only one. I have I'm gonna just say at the least 5 different people you did that to. And that's part of what you know. That's why you never take it to that extent. Show me complete defiance. Please do it. That's what I need. In order for me to target what I want to target, I need you to show defiance. Not neglectfulness, not confusion, not question marks like you don't understand. Show me what I want to see and I'll do what you need me to do. I promise. Anyways, in these situations, the receipts I'm looking at, I want you to tell me what I've said isn't true. Period. Just like your buddies made a video saying, oh, that's not true. That's not. Show your face and say that. So I can say, okay, I'll respond properly. I promise. I promise. I promise. That's my promise to you. I'll completely show everything, down to the conversations you thought no one will ever see. Yeah, I got people that'll send me that. Direct conversations that you had with them that make you beyond suspect. In this situation and more, it doesn't end there. I see what I don't get is if I'm so wrong, why don't y'all show the proof to show I'm wrong? You're telling me to show you what I'm saying. I'm telling them to prove me wrong. They never want to go there because if I show what it is they actually did, half of y'all would never rock with them again. Half of y'all. A good bit of y'all. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, their thirst for stepping on people's backs to be important never ends. It doesn't. Because when they got a taste of power, they wanted everybody's power. They wanted all the power. They wanted to step on backs all the way to the top. And I prevented that. I know. I know. That's the hate for me the most. It's them not being able to step on your backs and walk to the top. That's the truth. Let's be honest. That's what it is. And that's the stuff I expose. The different, should I show them the comments and things you did during anniversaries of this young man's passing? Should I show the lack of caring about what actually had in these situations? The conversations that prove your motive? That is what they don't want. They want to just talk and let it go against it. So I match that. I talk and basically challenge you to prove me wrong. They haven't done it yet. Not in one situation. They just went live, made comments. Haven't answered any question I posed. They just sat there and talked. They want to bash me and slander me, but they don't want to prove what I'm saying is wrong. Can I please, look, this is it today. Can y'all please step out of your bubble and don't post it, take it down, add a comment, link it, leave it up that I am wrong about something I've said. Please, please do it. You already know because they're posting FBI posting this. Like that's intimidating when the FBI is sitting here with me looking and laughing. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh, so you think I'm just a guy talking. I'm just a guy they sent here to talk. Or let me say they didn't send and they don't send information to. I'm just here talking. That's me. All the way. I know you wish it. You hope it. Matter of fact, half of them are praying that that's the case. And we know why. Stop playing with me. I'm not even going to go hard as I normally do because the fact of the matter is I got so many receipts on Jenny that it'll begin. I'm not trying to do her dirty like that. You have to show me complete defiance that you really don't care. I seen the comments you posted when I wasn't posting. I seen everything. I wasn't even the only one. I had people back laughing, looking at what you were posting. You do know you do know what I can do with this stuff you posted, right? You do know that I know about all your friendships and I can post what you think about some of those people you call friend. I can post to the public stuff you're saying behind the scenes that is outlandishly crazy, that'll paint the true nature of your character. I'm just telling them what you are. I can prove it, you know it. But rather than go that angle, I'd rather speak about it and speak to your soul. and talk about why it's wrong, why you should not. Same way what has changed? What has really changed? Let's be real. And this is to the person that tagged himself FBI. I really had people with the bureaus you're posting as looking at it. Today was the day they were going to check it. They were going to find who you really were. God forbid you're somebody that was actually linked to the story. God forbid that. That would be crazy, yo. I don't think you know how Commenter Nation runs deep. Like, it's deep. It's worldwide. It's not just in the US, not just over here, over there. It's everywhere. I got somebody everywhere for every situation. Stop it. We could really expose some stuff you're doing, down to the nitty gritty, down to the details I can't post legally. I have it all. And they keep thinking that it's play, posting as usernames involving these things like it makes a difference. I really can double check what some of you say. Like, you got to stop. At some point, you got to realize you're being questioned in a case dealing with his demise. And everyone's hitting me up behind the scenes like, yo, she's saying this and that. She's not even posting about him on his anniversary. She's not even posting about him on Father's Day. I could really destroy you that way. And we think we know why, but you know why. That's all I'm going to say about it. Because when it just gets sad, it gets to a point like, what was really her come up or angle? And if that's exposed, yo, I pray, right now, openly to y'all, I can only keep it authentic. I pray to God none of you actually see who she really is. Because it's going to be like a legacy left for what? He did all that for what? It's in her hands because of what? And they're poking and prodding, but they really don't want to get to the nitty gritty. Because if that happens, so much stuff is going to come out about how y'all truly feel. Look, I can have the Instagram pages, the Twitter pages, I can have them going crazy with your receipts, posting all this stuff that it proves it's you with your face beside. I can get all that posted daily, not just once. Every day you go online, you could see what you really said about him. Stuff no one saw, stuff no fan saw, stuff nobody around knew. Ways you really thought you had with people behind the scenes, known to the public. Let's be real. I'm going to ask you these questions here, these three. So for now, I'll start with these three. Did it really matter to you when he was brutally attacked and his life was lost? Did that really matter? Was it important to you? Number two, was it important to you that we were really finding out what happened to him? Or was it unimportant because now you could fight for the money? Number three, were you involved in any way? Now, this is, yes, you got court. You don't have to answer that one. Were you involved in any way, in any fueling of a situation with him prior to his demise? I'm just going to stop playing with it. Were you involved in any way? Bonus question. Did you, prior to the situation, know anyone that was involved? Now, that one you want to be careful. I'm already talking to the suspects' families. Really? You weren't involved in any way. So if I had call records, not you or no one you knew, no one I can link you to, would ever have had a conversation. No one that's now deceased ever had a conversation. True or false? So am I reaching, or are these really factors? Come on now. It's simple mathematics. What are we arguing about? Or are we all on the same page investigating? Or am I on a page and you're on a different page where the narrative is you run off with money? Can we be honest here? At this point, it's believe who you want to believe. But when you're looking at the footsteps and details, is she really moving like someone that's actually trying to find out what happened? Or is she moving as someone that really cared? Or is she in another relationship, which it's your right to move on, with people that could potentially be involved? Or did you have personal relationships with anyone that could potentially be involved? Is this even a question anymore? Or is this me pulling out direct, specific scenarios and asking you? Y'all know how I rock. Commenter Nation, greatest nation since United Nations. Slide through community, vote on the poll. I already addressed the FBI angle. If they post again, we'll check who they are. It's not hard. Stuff I've been doing to come up with information I have. This is crazy. All rights reserved.